Alright everyone, hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the version 159 for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. So we're going to dive in and I'm going to be explaining the new features and if you think it's worth updating when it releases. At the moment it's currently in beta, so you can try it out on Steam by right clicking your properties and then your beta tabs and then opt into the open beta. So we're going to be diving into the new features. So I know it might sound a bit out of breath because I had to come up the stairs there. I had to do a few things and that, but I'm doing this video, so let's dive in and we'll explain. So we're going to be starting off with Euro Truck Simulator 2. So the biggest change 159 has to offer is the Benelux rework. So we have a complete rebuild of Belgium, the Netherlands and Luxembourg. Now, if you're a big fan of the Cali and Duisburg road on Truckers MP, that is now gone. So I've been hearing that players on Truckers MP are now going to be going towards the Alps in Austria. I think it's Austria or Switzerland, so like I say, you better keep an eye on that. So the Benelux rework is one of the biggest updates, biggest projects I would say for 159. Also for 159 for the maps is the Volvo Trucks Experience Centre over in Gothenburg in Sweden. You must own the Scandinavia DLC to go and explore that. It's a bit like the Scania test track. It's got a wee test track inside the Volvo's Truck Experience Centre. And for vehicles, this is aimed at the trailers. So we've got the Thermal King update, which is one of these, I don't know if it's one of those trailers or one of these refrigerated type trailers. For gameplay, we got a new feature called Tow to Road, which is if you were to come off the road, like for example, you either come off the road and you're stuck, or you can't, either you're stuck on the road or you've toppled the truck, you can go to, like instead of getting your truck towed to the garage, you can tow it to the road which is beside you. This is obviously going to be for the console port as well, because they're saying that this is supposed to be something for the consoles. So that's quite a useful feature. And we're on to the UI and UX advisory update, which is the finance and damage widgets. This is another one I like because you can now see your money and also how much money your company is making while you're playing. Also, you can see your damage on it as well when you're driving. They've even redone the skills. So they've redone the skills UX design, which when you go to put a point on each skill that you've got available, it's all redesigned. And I don't know what this is, but QOL UI UX changes, I don't know what that is, but improved news banner, readability, world map pin enhancements, and a save icon update. And you can now, with the world map, you can if you put stuff on the map like waypoints, you can actually hold R or press R, but I think it's mostly holding R, and it removes it all. The points that you put on the map. For the world map, not world map, save icon. So they've changed the save icon update. So when you save the game, instead of saying save, it'll say overwrite, and that's quite good. So that's a different change I've noticed. And for garage cutscene, you can now skip the cutscene when you buy a garage, or if you're starting out the game for the first time, you can skip the cutscene for the garage, which is quite useful for me. So that'll be good whenever I buy a new garage. I haven't bought any garages since the West Balkans DLC. D-pad accessibility improvements. So I don't know what that is. I need to look into that. And height blend improvements. That's something to do with your GPU or something. Like I say, I haven't really done any digging onto this. And detour feature maintenance. So obviously they're doing some changes with the detour. So I don't know if detour is enabled or if they've removed the temporary or something. And this is my second favourite feature is the traffic sound rework. So they redesigned all the traffic sounds. So when you're on the motorway, you can hear all the cars and trucks going past and all coming towards you. It makes it almost realistic. So that's for Euro Truck Simulator 2. So we're going to move over to American Truck Simulator. So like I say, all the features are all the same. So I won't say the same things on this again, but all the stuff that I've mentioned in Euro Truck is all the same here. But obviously I wouldn't need to say it then because it's all the same. So that's all the designs, like I say. But speaking of 159 for American Truck Simulator, 159 will clear, 159 will pave the release of the Illinois DLC. So the Illinois DLC is obviously going to be coming in 159. There's been 2 gameplay videos of it so far. And not just that, but like I say, it's in beta now. You can try it out. Now, speaking of betas, now there has been some performance issues in 159. SAS have fixed these. According to the recent patch notes that they've released, they said that they have fixed some of the problems, which, because it's an update, like I said, this normally happens on betas. It uses up the Windows memory, which can cause stability, issues, for example, like crashes or lag. I've had a bit of a lag, but no crashes so far. So I'm testing it on the beta now, and I think SAS have fixed it. So I think now, like I say, if you've got the this, I'm going to put this in the description. This buffer feat, it's a command called the buffer page, and its default is 10. Now, I actually did put it up high and it was stuttering, and then SAS put a patch out and says that they fixed it and you can now put the buffer. They recommended to put it back to default, so I put it back to 10, which is the default, and the stuttering's gone away. So they may have... Now, I don't know if it's still happening now, but I had a bit of stuttering wherever you use the radio. Now, I do use the radio when I'm playing my game, and sometimes it stutters every few minutes, and it doesn't bother me. But like I say, I think they will need to work on optimising a lot more for the radio. But like I say, that's all I've got here. Now, like I say, some of these, I haven't really done much digging into these features. I don't read it all out because it's going to take a long time to get through it all. But like I say, I will put the video, well, the SCS blog links in the description below so you can read out the changes. Now, like I say, for your truck, like I say, if you want to go to the Volvo trucks experience, like I say, you must own the Scandinavia DLC. It's in the Gothenburg. But like I say, my 2 favourite features in Euro Truck and also American now, you know, is the traffic sound rework and also the finance. Where is it? Finance. It's and also you can view your damage widgets. So yeah, advisory update. So those are the ones that I like. I'm not really keen on the others, but the sound's my favourite. So if you've got problems with 159 on the beta, like I say, please comment down below. If you're using mods, it's recommended that you uninstall your mods until the mod offer has them updated to work with 159 until release. So in the meantime, if you do have problems with your game, like I say, report it to the ACS forums, and SAS should get back to you, like I say. If you've got problems regarding your mods, uninstall your mods or try a new profile. So if you've got any questions down below about 159 for both games, please let me know in the comments below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. So in the meantime, thank you for watching and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.